Hello, welcome to CLSP Politics. Sean Briscoe speaking. So we're looking at Montana. It's got more cows than people, so this won't take that long. So real quick, June 2nd, we're in June now. There's two congressional seats. Yeah, they're both red, but one, I don't know, one's looking not terrible. There's maybe hope in District 1. We'll take a closer look at that one. So it's a 47-51. It's technically flippable. We could take half the congressional seats in Montana this cycle if we put if the money's available and you get the right candidate. So as you can see that there's a lot of red, but in District 1 it changes a bit. You see that we always talk about those districts that aren't blue, they're not red, they're just kind of sitting there. That's where the battle has to be fought. And I think that you get a good field program. You've obviously got 4 regions to go out there with a good canvassing detail. I think you could actually move the needle on this. Yeah, very white state, needless to say. Okay, like and subscribe if you haven't already. CLSP Politics. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, and Substack. If you go to my YouTube, you can find my link to my PayPal at CLSP Politics. And if you go to my Substack, you can become a paid member. It's $5 a month, and you're going to get papers and interviews. You'll see all that stuff well before anyone else does on any of the other formats that I go on. And it's $5 a month. Cup of coffee a month, worth every penny. All right, that's my pitch. All right, let's get back to District 1. Well, I like this district. It's really kind of the only thing worth talking about right now in Montana. You've got the Republican incumbent is sitting at 2.2 million. That's a lot of money. It's not the most I've seen, but it's what you would expect for a Republican incumbent in a seat that's flippable. Now Russell Cleveland's running. He's the only one I was able to find so far. He's got cash on hand of about $40K. He's already spent some money, which is good because you got to get your logo, your website, and all that jazz up. Problem is, this district's not inexpensive to run in. You've got, as I said in the previous map, you got 4 regions to go into. And when I come back doing this part 2 of this series, after the December filings are all in, I'll be curious to see what Russell's been able to do as far as fundraising goes. District 2. So I found, the Republican sitting there at 320K. That's not enough money to run a competitive race in this district. This district's enormous. The logistics behind going from point A to point B, there's a lot going on there. So it's just a huge, huge district. Bigger the district, the more expensive it is to run just the logistics of it. Moving people from here to there, it's going to cost money. So I found 2 candidates that had filed. That Sam Lux didn't have really anything in his fundraising data, and Brian Miller just kind of gotten started by September. So we'll come back and look at these guys. But like I said, the math on this district's pretty hard as well. So, I'm going to put this in my we'll see folder for a while. Well, anyway, that was Montana. Quick and easy. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. You can go to my YouTube, Substack, Instagram, wherever. All right. Hope everyone had a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.